I have nowhere to go, and I have nothing to do other than to protect my life and to protect my home and to protect my will, to protect my ideas and to protect myself as best I can so I can live my life the best I can. If I choose wrong and I choose to hurt anyone in my life, moving forward in my life, then my life is something that I don't wish to be an effect on others' lives, so that my life is a life that benefits from my choices if it comes to harm of others. If I'm someone who chooses to be that way, then I'm someone who chooses to be wrong. And if wrong is how I choose to live, then wrong is how I should not live. And if God tells me you can live right and you can live well, and you can live your way, but if your way is wrong for others and wrong because it hurts others, then your way is the way that you need to correct to be right about the way you live. And if there is right for you to live, then you can live right by being the person that enjoys the rights that you have to live your life right. And when there are rights that we can embrace and there are rights that we can say are ours to live right, then we are the ones who can embrace those rights and be protected by something greater than ourselves so that we preserve our way of life and our way of living. When our way of life and our way of living is a way of life that we have and we made, when we make that way, we're the ones who can fight to keep it, and we're the ones who can fight to say, this is our way of life and this is our way of living. And if our way of living is a way of living that needs to be protected, then I'm the one who wishes to protect it my way. If my way is wrong, then my way will lose. If your way is right, your way will win. And if winning and losing is something that people find uncomfortable to say is the right way to look at life, then life is not meant to be looked at any other way, is what God tells me is true. There are winners and there are losers. Excuse me. And in this life, when we lose, we can stay down and we can stay lost. We can stay the loser, or we can crawl our way back up to be a winner once more. But if there are winners above us who choose to keep us down simply because they can, or simply because they don't understand that a person who has lost is a person who has value, because the value of someone who has lost is the lessons that they have learned on the way through their loss to their loss, and at their loss is not true. It's at their loss that they decide to turn it all around. And if I choose to turn it all around, if I'm such a person, then I'm a person who believes in themselves, and believes that they're right to be someone who has a right to rise up from a lesser life, to keep his current life. His current life is a valuable life to him, and my life is valuable to me the way it is. But I also know, excuse me, if you have a right to be the life that you are, you have a right to be the life that you can be. I have the right to live my life, and I have a right to extend my life into a better life if I can do that. But if I can't do that, then I won't do that. But if I choose to blindly go forward and hurt people in order to get my life and preserve my life, then I'm the person who's wrong. If I don't choose to do those things in that way, then I'm the person who is more than aware that if I choose to blindly go and make choices that hurt other people without knowing if they hurt other people, then I'm the person that can rely only on the information that he has in order to make his choices. So I'm a person who says, I don't doubt my existence and I don't doubt my life, and nor should anybody else who believes that they're right to live their life the way they are living it, as long as you stay within the parameters of what the greater good is. The greater good is what we serve, the greater good is what we exist in, and the greater good is what we live with. And the greater good is our neighbors, our greater good is our friends, and our greater good is our family. And the greater good is the people and the ideas that have the ideas, the people who have the ideas for a greater existence beyond the existence that we have now. And with that I say, amen, amen, amen.